This is a quote on NJ.com talking about Jalen Hurts. He said, "I was drafted in the 6th round. Nobody thought I would last a season in the NFL. Analysts are analysts for a reason. They are certainly experts. I don't want to bash any of those guys, but I'm with Jalen every day, and he has all the intangibles. He's an incredible leader. He has a great work ethic. I can't wait to see what that kid does. I don't know how to evaluate quarterbacks, but I'm excited to be his teammate." That's what he said. Bart, when you hear him say that, what does it make you think?
I mean, he's trying to build him up, right? But come on, man. This is a guy that completed 52% of his passes last year. He was sacked 13 times. He's supposed to be the athletic quarterback. What does that tell me? That he couldn't find a way where to go with the football when guys were covered up. He couldn't throw guys open. And talk about his pedigree. He's a guy that couldn't beat out Tua Tagovailoa, that had to transfer, had to sit behind and learn how to play from position. I want to see if Jalen Hurts this year can make throws from the pocket outside the numbers on time. If that doesn't happen, he's going to be out of this league in a short order, and he's going to be a backup somewhere, much like Greg McElroy. That was for you, TB.
Feels like something of a gratuitous shot at Greg McElroy, but all right, I'll live with it. Mike T, your thoughts, Jalen Hurts?
Greeny, it was a shot at me. I drafted Greg McElroy. Who knew that he was going to be such a great broadcaster? I drafted him for the wrong profession.
But what do you think of Jalen Hurts?
Anyway, getting back to Hurts for a second. As Hembo pointed out this morning, picking up what Bart said, he was only 41% completion against man-to-man. Now, if we know that sitting here in July, I promise you the 17 opposing defensive coordinators are going to know that as well. I agree with Bart. Great intangibles. You want to root for Jalen Hurts, but at the end of the day, can he stand tall in the pocket, throw the ball to his left, and defeat man-to-man coverage? There's no evidence to say that he can. There's a lot of these second-round picks. Brock Osweiler, we drafted one in Kellen Clemens, Geno Smith, where there's parts of their game you like, but there's a reason they're second-round picks, and that's why I would be concerned that long-term that Jalen Hurts is going to be a frontline NFL starter.
What do you think, Jeremy?
Well, teams I talked to, they like Jalen Hurts' skill set, but not as a top-end guy. I spoke to a personnel man last night who said that over 17 games, when defensive coordinators have a full week to prepare for this guy, he can't sneak up on him like he did last year. He could have some trouble, especially with an offense that doesn't have an adequate running game. And there were rumors around draft time that Philly was looking around at the quarterbacks in the first round. So this is clearly an experimental situation, but the stories I hear out of Philadelphia are very impressive about the way he's organized off-site workouts, getting guys on the same page, breaking down film with his receivers. Those are very good signs.
Everybody loves him. Everyone had loved him in Alabama. Everybody loves him here. Mike T, it almost kind of feels like a win-win situation to me from a distance, which is to say, if he plays great, fabulous. If he doesn't, they're well set up for next year with all these draft picks and all that kind of stuff. They can figure out the quarterback piece and sort of begin the transition there.
Greeny, this is a perfect example of a transitional year. And what I mean by that is you have a first-year head coach in Nick Sirianni. You're wiping out all this dead cap charges with Carson Wentz, and you're probably going to have 3 first-round picks next year. So from a transition point, if you're the Eagles, if you hit on Hurts, great. If you don't, starting next year, you have a young coach that presumably you're going to like. You have a massive amount of cap room, and you have 3 first-round picks. So if you don't hit on Hurts, it's okay. This is the ideal year to find that out.
Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.